it looks like we'll be talking a lot more about planting with the forecast next week, but in Texas, it's already underway. Nearly half of the corn crop has already been planted, 37% of sorghum, and 5% of cotton. And thanks to Texas Farm Bureau, we're able to hear the story behind one farmer as he plants another season.
Most farmers will tell you seeing the seed come out of the ground, the beginning of that process, it is what really gets you excited, gives you hope for the whole year. My name is Richard Beyer. We grow row crops, corn, cotton, milo. We have a few beef cattle. It's my wife and I, along with our 3 girls. I grew up working with my dad on a rice farm. He grew rice for several years. Then after college, I came home and started farming on my own, mostly row crops. It's challenging, like I mentioned before, but it's also gratifying. For me, I get to work outside. And while there's many similarities every year, each year is different. Working through the whole process, getting to the end of every year. And the hope is that we're going to have a big yield at the end. We all want to ring the bell every year, so to speak. We really need to have a good yield. There's so much that we don't control, whether it's weather, markets, inflation, things like that. We don't have control over that, so we're yield dependent whenever it comes down to it. With this one planter, we can do about 200 acres a day. We usually take 5 to 7 days to plant our crops. So with corn, I would say within a week's time, we'll have all our corn planted in the ground. Then we'll switch to our milo crop, and it's about the same. And then we'll start with cotton. I'm sure if you talk to other farmers, they'll say it gets in your blood. And I think that everybody has something that they have a passion for. And most farmers, this is our passion. This is what we do. It's who we are. And I honestly can't think that I would ever do anything else. For me, this is just who I am, and it's who my family is, and it's what we do.
Thanks to Texas Farm Bureau, and a big thank you to Plains cotton growers for hosting us this week in Lubbock. And that does it for U.S. Farm Report this weekend. Be sure to join us next weekend as we work to build on our tradition. Have a great weekend, everyone.
U.S. Farm Report is produced and distributed by Farm Journal Broadcast.